Hello and welcome to another voice actor video. Pretty soon, GUIC, Gamers United in Community, will start its own machinimas. Coat of Arms, Brawl Heroes, and Kirby's Adventures. But before we do need a few more voice actors before the first episode of these premiere. Now, for you voice actors, it is important for you guys to actually join our forums. That way you'll be notified very quickly when a script has appeared. Also, to the voice actors, please, and I say this not only to our voice actors, but to everyone as well who's ever going to voice act in whatever, please be consistent. Do not take forever to do your lines. So, if we ask you to do it, please do it not too fast, but, don't take too long. We're going to go in backwards order for this one. We'll start with Kirby's Adventures. It'll be a bunch of shorts. That's basically the premise of this all. Alright, let's start with the main character, Kirby. He's a bit of a jerk and rude and sarcastic and cocky to everyone. And, well, his voice, it doesn't have to be specific unless you want to do a high voice, but rather than that, just use your own voice. Next is Blue, the Blue Link. He'll be whiny, just like Link from Smash Chasm. You'll get a few lines though, because mostly he'll die all the time, but, spoiler for you all. Next we have Coop. Coop is the leader of a flight school and is training Kirby how to be a flight student. I don't know why. Just kidding. But, yeah. Pit's voice needs to be, like, heroic type. Or an army drill sergeant, like, 10-4, good buddy! I'll be sure to, put some tryout lines for each character in the description, just for you guys. Alright, next we have Sally. She's a pink Samus who is a really big fan of Kirby. Her voice, don't worry, I'll do the robot editing voice, but her voice needs to be fangirlish. Like typical fangirl voices that something like that. Next we have Neo, or Green Mario. Originally I was gonna have this be myself, but I figured, what the hey, let's put him up for voice addition. Anywho, so he's crazy. His voice doesn't need to be stereotypical Mario voice. Just use your own voice for this one. Next is Blade. Blade is Kirby's bodyguard, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all for Kirby. His voice has to be a little darker. It can't be like a high Kirby squeaky voice, but it can be like the one from Brawl, almost. You can use your own voice, but just in a deeper tone. This guy is gonna be all serious talk. At least that's what he's supposed to sound like, anyway. Next is Al. Now, Al is like a special assassin. I don't really want to try to talk like an old man who's drunk. You could do that, or you can try to act like regular Snake. Next we have Darkness, which is Toon Link, Dark Toon Link. He's a kid. If you guys seen the Badass Adventures of the Music Liquid Crew, here's a little spoiler. Dark Link and Dark Zelda. Yeah, this is their child. Anywho, he'll act sort of whiny again, but in a child voice. Like, he's a child voice. He's a child, basically. But he also has that dark voice to him, like that dark, scratchy voice or something like that. Try that. And finally we have two characters. There'll be more, don't worry. I'll try to add more, but yeah. So for now we have Pink Yoshi and Silver Lucario. For Pink Yoshi, it can be male or female. I don't really care. Just as long as you make her voice, or his or her voice, really creepy and scary and, just try to make her sound bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Next, Silver Lucario. I'm not looking exactly for a Lucario voice, but just try to sound like Blade, only how Lucario, Yoshi Town, and Brawl. And that should conclude the Kirby as Adventures part of this segment. Please stay tuned for the Brawl Heroes one. This is Eddie, or EGAYorda26, whichever you would like to call me, signing off. Bye-nie!